What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button. If you have subscribed, thanks for coming back and sticking with me as I work through trying to make better long form videos, shorts, and all that. Like I said in my previous videos and shorts, make sure you stick around for summer, as here in the next week or two we're going to be moving outside, getting the garden ready, my process on that, what I use in my garden, and so much more. Today we're going to be going over some simple indoor gardening ideas and how to get started on seeds, kind of my process, and a lot more. So make sure you stick around as I start breaking into my indoor grow tent. Before you start your indoor grow tent, you need to have somewhere to start your seeds. I personally really enjoy this method right here. This is a simple seed tray that sits on a seed heating mat. Right now I have some peppers and some onions growing in it. We have water sitting in the bottom of this tray, and there's also a mat on the inside to make sure these do not get overwatered. Now, I do have two of these currently. I've got one that holds onions and peppers, and I have another one that's holding more peppers, more of the general variety, like your bell pepper, your cayenne, habanero, or not habanero, jalapeno, and also some hot and sweet banana peppers. My seeds are up, or once my seedlings have grown enough, I like to put them in these trays which go into this tent. As you see, these are my most recent seedlings, other than the two in the back. I put them in this tray with 3-inch pots, and I filled the tray with water. This helps a lot with watering and keeping them from getting overwatered, as just the bottom of the tray holds liquid, so it can dry out quickly and prevent any kind of issues. This grow tent here came with 4 lights for each of the levels. However, I did add more lighting as I do have more plants in here. Here's another one of my trays. Now, a lot of these plants are super hot peppers, or your more exotic type of peppers. Mostly they're going to be your reapers, your scorpions, your 7-pot brain strains. I got some death spiral there, some habanero. I've also got some sour, or something sour. I've got some Sugar Rush Peach. Some more of those varieties, the varieties you wouldn't normally find at like your local store, or maybe not even a local farmer's market. I have seen in my local farmer's market, I've seen some more of these varieties, but not really the pepper itself for sale, just the seedlings themselves. Now, to give you guys a little bit more of a close-up, this whole tent here costs about $120 on Amazon. And I've seen hundreds of different ways you can utilize this tent. The lights in this tent are set on a timer themselves. You can set it for 4, 8, and 12 hours. Mine is set for 12 hours at a time, so I don't have to worry about it. They just come on and come off every 12 hours. And it's really a stress-free type of indoor gardening. Now, these plants will end up going outside once I get them hardened. I'll have a whole video on that process as well. And what I'm doing, this cart came with wheels, so once I get them put on, this will be moved into the garage, and I will slowly start the hardening process of these plants as they go outside. All right, and here's another simple gardening idea for your home. Right now, what I had done is I grabbed some succulents and some other small plants from the store. I got these pots here that have a string that hold water in the very bottom of the pot. I'll let them hang above my kitchen sink. Now, this pipe that you see is just simple galvanized pipe. I went ahead and hit it with a Scotch-Brite. I went ahead and spray painted it black. It looks really well over the sink, gets plenty of sunlight, and easy to water since they're right above the sink. Now, if you're more in an apartment or smaller home style and you can't really do any of those two things, here's another version I have. Now, I have this simple table for decorative. I got some little plants with a very small light on it, enough to keep them get enough light that they need. I even got this little spray bottle, make it nice and easy for me. These are mostly succulents, like this is aloe vera, I think. Yeah. He's getting a little soft though. There's some other little plants here. Now when the sun starts going down in this room, it'll start to come through that window. But during the day, we have light coming in through the other side, so it gets all the light it needs. So thank you for watching and looking at 3 helpful indoor gardening tips. Hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow, do all that fun stuff. Hope to see you soon.